It's the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee. In 1820, Maine became the 23rd state in the USA. In that same year, Tourmaline was discovered in the mountains of western Maine. Now, 200 years later, Richard heads up to the Pine Tree State to see how this crystalline mineral is being used today. First stop is Cross Jewelers in the city of Portland.
I have heard so much about Maine's tourmaline, and I was told this is the place to come.
And you walked right up to the right case. One of the things that distinguishes Maine as a source for tourmaline is the clarity of the gems that are found here. They tend to be very clear, very clean internally, so you get not just color, but beautiful sparkle and brilliance. So as they come out of the ground, they're beautiful hexagonal logs. Then Jeff Morrison, who mines them up at the Havey, gives them to Sean Sweeney, who is a master gem cutter here in Maine, and he does the faceting. Then they come to us, and we design the jewelry around them. It's very much like a family.
Well, I would love to see where the original home of this tourmaline was and how it got here.
So this is the Havey quarry, and this is Jeff Morrison.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you, too.
So what made you think that, I want to be a tourmaline miner?
The kids were going to college, so I needed a new hobby.
This is a hobby?
It's an interesting hobby. If you want to end up with $1 million mining, start with $2 million. Well, you happen to come on a great day. We did a blast approximately a week ago, and we opened up several pockets.
When Jeff opens a pocket, it's the first time those crystals have seen the light of day in 265 million years. So we're talking about real discovery. It is really exciting.
Wow, look at all these colors coming out.
When we did the blast, it loosened up this rock and we pulled it off. And when you can see the holes, you know you have your pocket.
You're okay with, well, just pulled it off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I just ruined a precious gem.
No, you didn't. That was the outside of it.
Okay. Whew. And that's clay you're hitting into?
Typically, the tourmaline is buried in the clay. And sometimes we end up with just a lot of broken crystals. I found some tourmaline.
Oh, whoa.
That's
Hold on a
part
second.
of another pocket.
Being a little nonchalant about that. All right, here we go.
Here's some tourmaline here, and here's a crystal up here.
Okay. Oh, look at this one here.
So this seems to be a fairly good-sized crystal right here.
Wow, look at that.
We'll do a little bit more poking here.
There you go, right there. Oh, that's a beautiful one.
We have some size to this one.
Wow.
So this one will actually cut a pretty nice gem.
Wow.
So there's another one. Basically, if you can't see through it or read a newspaper through it, it's not going to be a nice gemstone.
That one's pretty nice, right?
Yes, that one's beautiful.
Is this the best specimen here?
Yeah, I think that's the best piece we got today. That's a pretty nice piece. That's going to make someone very happy.
Do we have enough to retire? No?
We might have enough for lunch. We should take this one to Sean Sweeney, and he can do his magic.
All right.
Turn this into a beautiful gemstone.
This is the tourmaline we found down in the quarry.
Looking at it right here, I can tell it's very clean.
Okay.
So it's probably a very good gem potential. That's a pretty good sized stone.
What makes a great cutter and someone who's able to look at some of this?
I think it has a lot to do with perspective. I see the finished stone. It's there. I know when it's there when you handed it to me. This was a hobby of my father's. So I actually took a class from a local rock shop, and then I took a better class and learned how to cut. And then it was like off to the races. I've done it for like 50 years.
I'd be so nervous about screwing up this beautiful potential piece of jewelry or rock.
Somebody from the Smithsonian once asked me,
Yeah.
"Did you ever make mistakes?" And I said, "No." I said, "You just repeat them and then you call it design." This is what we call a faceting machine. Just literally hold it on the surface and grind a little flat.
Okay.
I'll use that to affix the stone to what we call the daub. Get it so it sticks on there.
Wow.
For what we're going to do next, you're going to need one of the optivizers.
Okay.
Because
Is this like virtual reality?
no, but it's going to let you see what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to have you cut 3 facets for me right now. I'm going to pull it into the lap. I'm going to lock it in place. We're going
Okay.
to lower it down. We're going to turn the machine on. Turn some water on.
Okay.
So we get the water on the lap. Right hand holds the fasting head. Bring it in, lower
Yeah.
it down carefully. So let it come down. Press down.
Yeah.
Stop. Pick it up. Do you see what you've done in the center?
I do.
Okay. You finished half that facet already.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going back down?
Yep. Go down. Do a little bit. Okay, bring it up.
Not
See what
there
you've
yet.
done? You want it perfectly meeting. So you're going to bring that back in, just a little bit, work it in, and then pick it up. Okay? That's it. It's done. Now it's perfect and readied, so you can
Okay.
see.
Oh my God, look at,
The
look at
actual
it
finished product.
sparkling. This is amazing. I mean, this is really a piece of art.
That's great. It's great stone. You get to take that down across. So you can take this back down to Stan.
Sure, thank you. Hi, Stanley. I'm Richard.
Hi, Richard. Very nice to meet you.
I have something to give to you. Sean said you would make it look beautiful.
We will do that.
All right, I look forward to seeing it.
And this weighs 3.5 carats. Richard, look at this.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that
I mean,
beautiful?
That is just stunning.
The brilliance and the color, it's just, it's exciting.
You guys do great work.
So all I need to do now is put the chain on it.
All right, great. Thank you very much. It's amazing to think that I'm in this beautiful jewelry shop in downtown Portland, Maine, and less than 30 miles from here, we found this world-class tourmaline gem. Not only was it found there, but it was also cut on site, and now you can actually buy it.